touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Running it with David Montgomery. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller. A 4-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
It's Montgomery on 3rd. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 4th down, Goff throwing. Laporta with the grab. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down, 24 yards, and it's a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
That's complete to St. Brown outright. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, and then go to work after.
On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Goff now on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They'll go for it. Goff. Throw is caught by the back. And he's able to get this down to the 13. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got a first to begin the frame. Opening carry for Devon Achane. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Achane again. He'll do what he can. That carry gets to the 35-yard line. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Going on 3rd, Tagovailoa. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Achane running to the right. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Dolphins could break this tie for a halftime lead. Second and 6 coming up here. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. Achane on the inside give. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Got his target. It's Hill. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or 2 short of that 25. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Man in motion here. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running back sent in motion. Tua now from the gun. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Tight end in motion left. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Miami! So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add 1 on to their first touchdown of the contest. Sanders all set to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 1st down, it's gone. Headed out right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And in for the Detroit touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. And the kick is good. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. Fox now to kick this one away. D. Eskridge to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe 2 more snaps. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And it sets up second down. Looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he runs out of bounds at the opposing 45.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. Nice loft on that one, but it falls incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Eskridge on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. This one's taken in by Hill. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third down run from Achane. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll stick with A-Chain. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They send the tight end in motion. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 47. Completes this one to Hill. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10 from the 41. Here's A-Chain running right. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Hauled in by Waddle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback drive power for it. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
At the end of the year, you look at the stats and you realize these fullbacks don't get a lot of touches. But the best of them, when they do get their chances, well, they execute.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Dolphins in range for a game-winning score. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.